My name is Jane McIntyre, and I'm a visual artist based in Montreal, Canada. I do a variety of different things. I'm multidisciplinary. I'm trained as a printmaker, and I create installations, I do sculpture, I work with performers, and I also do digital pieces, GIFs, collage, everything. And all of it, and I love public art. Public art is a real passion of mine. I'm working on a piece that's mixed media. It's a square format of 15 by 15 inches, and it's paper cut paper printing, and also woodcut and watercolor. And the piece is really exploring effortless belonging, thinking about and acknowledging the past and all the efforts to get us to where we are, and also like maintaining all the progress that people have made, and as well as envisioning a future and present that is very inclusive. And I work in Afropresentism. My favorite way to work is with my hands, so my hands sort of like leading the way. For me, like when I'm making something, the most important thing is to forget about myself and completely, it's like a very intuitive process, and there's like no actual conscious thought. That sounds ridiculous, but it's like my best works are I just like let go of all thinking, and I just like follow my hands and my body and my like instincts and my intuition. There is lots of thinking, but it's like at such a quick speed that I don't realize until later. But that's when the process is the most rewarding for me, is when I'm like not thinking. Printmaking has really given me roots and wings, I would say. Like my practice is really rooted in printmaking. And printmaking, when I came to it, of course, as like an adult, you always use all the skills and knowledge that you have acquired previously. And when I came to printmaking, I found it incredibly frustrating, but also I loved working out the problems. Like the technical issues were sort of gifts. I realized that a problem is just about your perception, and that problems are actually opportunities for invention. So I almost welcome problems, and it's amazing because printmaking is quite a technical practice. So you can know how to do something. You've been doing something for 10 years straight, and then you go to the press and you pull your print, and it's always when there's an audience and it doesn't work, and you're like, what happened? It's always when it's going to be like the most embarrassing, of course, like you're doing a demo. And that's just it. And I don't know, I love it for that because it's very humbling. It's always I came up with so many different artistic philosophies working with printmaking. It's kind of like you create the structure for how you think things will work out, and then you also collaborate with the process. So it's a combination of chaos and structure. What I love about printmaking also is that it really structured like my practice and how I approach things. So I kind of have like a water drop philosophy. So I work on things bit by bit by bit by bit. And like with compositions, they are almost often like visions. And so I start a project, I put it in the back of my mind, and then it just like I start to work, and then it starts to emerge.
How do you navigate the art world?
With a compass. And a knife. I really don't know how to answer that. I just work a lot because I love it. I don't really, I don't think about influences that much. I mean, in terms of, I guess my parents and my family. My dad's side is more like music and sports and music and sports and a lot of teachers. And my mom is like visual arts, like a very strong visual arts line. Yeah. So I mean, I was just doing art all the time with her as a child. Yeah. I don't think that art is a luxury. I think that it's actually essential and really can be quite healing, especially in terms of like creating like gathering spaces and like communicating across culture and talking about and working through issues that are like quite complicated and profound. During COVID, I just had a renewed like belief in the power of art. So I would say that my my passion right now is really to create, to like help foster belonging, because actually where there are strong arts programs, this is where the belonging is higher in cultures in like where there's like a very strong arts programming. Printmaking, I found printmaking and it was just like, I don't know, it was like utopia. It was just, I don't know, it was just like in paradise. You can very easily create a space with like repetition, like create multiple pieces, and like storytelling, and the whole history of printmaking is absolutely phenomenal and really brought on the modern age. It's very like socialist, actually. Tends to be, you know, printmaking is usually you're part of a community because you share your resources and you're part of a studios. I don't know, I love printmaking. It's just like completely gave me roots for my practice. That's the kind of artist I am. I'm a printmaker.